Alright, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of BeamNG versus Automation. Or Automation versus BeamNG. Whatever order this is going to be, because I'm actually going to end up re-recording 4 episodes now. I had so much fun doing the Datsun that I decided that I'm going to put a little more into this and do a couple more episodes because I have some really good ideas for the next 3, like the next 2 episodes at least. And the first one here is, yes, a race car. Yeah, we're gonna build a circle track car, and we are going to put it up against the bull-eyed cart. So, as you may know, the bull-eyed cart in BeamNG is our tube frame little go kart that is fast as shit. It's got 700 horsepower. It's got a supercharged like 4.5 liter V8, I think, for something I don't know. It's dual overhead cams. It's really good car, really solid car, fast track car. Big wing on it and everything, and I figured just throw a goddamn NASCAR against it, because you can't really build a tube chassis car in this game with no body panels. But you can put a tube chassis in it, but that is what we're going to end up doing with this. I'm doing the shorter wheelbase. There is a longer wheelbase, but I'm just going to stick with a shorter wheelbase there. It's going to be front engine. It's going to be carbureted. Now, the bull-eyed cart makes 700 horsepower supercharged. And I'm going to stick to NASCAR standards here. I went and did some research. They run a 5.8 liter V8. And I've already done testing and everything for a motor. And I haven't been able to, find anything yet. So we're just going to name this race car, and we'll call it number 240, because it's going to be the number on the side. I'm going to do a whole race car livery and everything on it, but never mind that. So, like most NASCARs, the shit is usually, fiberglass. So it's going to be a fiberglass body. It is going to be... It's not going to be a semi-space frame. It should really be a tube chassis, because that's how NASCARs are really built. They're all mostly a tube chassis in themselves. Front longitudinal, front longitude. Trying to think, how do they do that? Pretty sure it's a double wishbone and a solid axle coil in the rear for a NASCAR. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the double wishbone and a solid axle in the rear. Okay, so we're going to make a new variant. This is going to be, we're gonna put race. Yeah, we're gonna call it race, and we're going to call it the 6. I think I'm gonna do a 6.4 liter instead of a 5.8. But yeah, 6.4 liter NA. Alright, new engine project. Okay, so it is going to be a V63.8. What I'm going to do this different, well, you know what, I'm going to keep it the cast iron, but it is going to be a 6.4 liter. Ooh, we got room. No, we don't. 6.2 liter then. Yeah, we're gonna increase this a tiny bit and lower this back down, so then it's a 6. Yeah, we'll do a 6.2 liter. I feel like that'll be better. We'll go right at the bare minimum of a 6.2 liter. It's a push rod. Oh, wow. Took a lot of space out of it. So I could technically do a 6.4 liter then. And I'm very tempted to because big block. Yeah, that's good. We'll keep the bore or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, the stroke. You're reliable at higher RPM because NASCARs, they rev to a ridiculous RPM. And I was doing a test motor. Oh, I named it 6.4 liter anyways. I was going to do 6.2. I'm being stupid. But yeah, we're going to do aluminum heads, no VVT, no VVTi. We're going to do a forged steel. We're going to do lightweight forged. Boost the quality up already. All this is going to stay alone, but boost that up already. Naturally aspirated is going to be injection, and I know that that isn't right. I know it's not right, but it's just the way it's going to have to be. Even though I do like that, I do like the velocity stacks. It's really cool. Okay. Exhaust. I don't know how big of an exhaust that they have, but I'm just going to do a 3.5-inch exhaust on it. Race tubular, of course. It's going to be a single. You know, let's do a dual, just so then I can do the dual exhaust pipes off the side, obviously, and then none. It's a NASCAR. I'm already making 400 horsepower. No issues. Okay, I might be able to hit my 700 goal. When I did a test for this motor, I was only able to hit 660 horsepower. Oh, I didn't boost that quality up. We got to do that. We got to do that here as well. Well, let's see how much it's going to want to kill itself at. Oh, yeah. It's not liking that. So let's leave it at 8,000 RPM for the time being. We got to tune it. So let's advance this timing. 417. Oh, wait. It's making relatively similar torque, though, which I'm happy about. Let's do that. Let's add some fuel. Let's see if I could hit 500 foot. Ooh, we going down. Yep, we'll get right there, right at the top of that. Okay, can I make more RPM and not kill the car? Okay, that's killing it. Let's go to top end. Let's start to boost that compression up until it tells me to fuck off. It's telling me stop. You're killing me. All right, cam profile. This is what. Oh, look at that horsepower rise. Holy shit! It's a rev machine. Oh, the pistons. They ain't happy. They ain't happy. 9,000 RPM. Okay, let's go back. 655. If I could hit 658 or yeah, 660 again. That's what I was at. Let's get it back down to a 6.4 liter. Okay, 639. Okay, that might help with the revving a little bit. So let's go with a billet crank. Yeah, they don't like it. Wait. Okay. Let's go over to here. What about if I take some compression away? No. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So maybe let's pull. Let's see, we're at 9,000 RPM. Where is it happy? At about 82. So let's, you know what, we'll let it rev to 8,000. That's already going to be a pretty high rev. Oh, but that cuts off so much. Let's add, it doesn't like fuel. Does that help at all? Nope, it's getting bad already. Okay. Doesn't like that either. See, building motors isn't easy. So let's see if I open, no, opening up that exhaust doesn't make it happy, but making it smaller is choking it off. Yeah, that 2.5-inch exhaust is helping. 652 horsepower. You know what? I feel like I'm going to stick with that. It's revving to 8,000 RPM, and that's a really good, sizable torque curve, which I'm very happy about. So let's go over here. Let's see how loud this thing is. Oh boy. Okay. I'd say this thing is mint. Should be. And yeah, from here, it's basically the body. Wow, that's a small car. Wow. So I can make that go up a little bit. I guess that works. I can't. Wow, there's not a lot I can do. I can give it a little hood bulge. I don't mind that. Anything? Wow, you can't do nothing molding wise to this. Okay, well, it's a good color. On car. Let's paint this. Cloth. I don't want to. I want to paint a cloth. I don't want to on car new paint. Will. Ooh, you can paint the trunk a different color. Cool. You know what? Feeling a good blue. Let's do like a dark blue. I feel like that's gonna be a good color. Finish editing paint. New paint. Wheel. I guess I'm just gonna do some chrome. You know, no. Let's do like the matte black, basically. I guess the plastic will work for that, because usually NASCARs have black wheels. High or low? Yeah, low shine. Boom, done. Where is this other... The fuck can't I change the trunk color? The fuck? I can paint the brakes. Well, that's odd. I guess it's gonna have to be red, because the trunk won't paint. Alright, it's a red NASCAR. So, I'm gonna build up the car, and we'll get it in BeamNG. Now, this is gonna be interesting, because I exported this car with a lot of issues. And they're all apparent in this game. I didn't think it would be that bad, and one of them I'm going to try to compensate for. Tire pressure. Just gonna, put it both down at 15 psi, Let's see if that'll help it at all. I tried to give it all the best I could for suspension. It's got a 4-speed. It's loud and probably going to have a lot of issues. But yeah, I built this thing to be completely street legal because you can't really have sticker headlights in automation. So it's got lights, it's got blinkers, it's got taillights, a license plate. It's got 305s in the back, and it was telling me that I'm going to have issues with grip. Yeah. The side pipes aren't coming through the side like I wanted, but that's all things that I could fix at a later date for the 12th episode, but if it's street legal, I gotta drive it. And it does sound good. Oh, it didn't spin there. Oh, it did there. And yes, the brakes lock up. Oh boy. Yeah, the brakes aren't happy. Braking, I'm gonna have to figure out an automation because it's not happy. It's really low. It really grips good in the front though. Oh boy. It's hard to drive. We're gonna give it a good rip in the tunnel here though, because the tunnels have reverb in this map. Oh, it spins. It spins hard. Front suspension's not happy. I don't think this car is gonna race very well. Jesus Christ, it doesn't corner. Oh. Well, this is going to be interesting because I don't think this car is going to do well at all. Very big difference in vehicles here. Man, the Bolide cart's fucking massive. This is a small car. This is a really, really small car to make the Bolide cart look big. But, let's actually give you an example of what cornering is like. And actually, you people haven't seen the Bolide cart in a while. It's had some things done to it. As you can see, it's got indicators now, lights. The cage was reinforced a lot better. Big wang, brakes. Suspension is still stock to the original Bolide. The interior's all overhauled. And here's the best part. Backfires when it starts. Talking about things being loud in this series, we're doing very good at that. But we're just gonna see what, you know, an actual circle car can do. Okay. Oh, come on, Beam. These are really hard corners. But it can do them once you learn the course. This thing could probably use a tire adjustment as well. Well, it needs new tires. It's been sitting for a long time. I got ABS. Well, yeah, that's, you know. Oh, yeah, no, don't turn it on. That's pretty close to what a circle car or a circle track car is supposed to do. I'm scared. And already spun out. Oh. It's amazing how this thing can blow through 305s. Yeah, the brakes are the only thing that I think really need an adjustment, and maybe raise the car a little. does not like braking. Probably put a little bit bigger of a wheel on there. It's not bad. That was pretty solid there for a little bit. That was pretty good. Oh boy. Does donuts well. Well, I'd say that this is a mild success. It doesn't outdrive the ball-eyed cart whatsoever, but it definitely has the potential to. It has the power. It has, not a lot of weight. This can be good if I can figure out how to tune it. Of course, I'm brand spanking new to automation. I don't know how to tune cars like in automation. I know automation's tuning isn't very realistic, but I would say for my shitty little attempt at a stock car that's meant to go in a circle, pretty good. It went fairly well. The suspension could be softened a little bit, raised a little bit. It definitely needs the brakes to be a bit different. Maybe at least, put bigger brakes on, but turn down the harshness of the pads, maybe. But yeah, I'd walk through all that stuff, but these videos would end up being hours and hours and hours long, which I don't want that. And plus, I'm pre-recording these. This is a lot of footage on my computer at once, especially if I do them in fours. But yeah, there you go, everybody. There's my shitty attempt at a stock car, and yeah, hopefully you're enjoying. I guess you'll see this thing fixed eventually in the season 1 finale. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.